Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video we are doing an art diary type video where I pretty much just discuss my thought process and thoughts throughout this piece. So yeah, if you guys just want to go ahead and get some coffee or tea and just relax and paint, then I'm happy to have you. So this is my very first oil painting I have ever done. So I am in no way, shape, or form a professional. I am just experimenting with the medium and seeing how I like it. So the first thing that I started doing was adding values to the basic outline. So once I was done outlining the basic sketch, I then went in with a light tone color to fill in the area. Fortunately, I then realized that the paper actually had tears in it, so it looked a little bit odd, but in the end, I actually liked how it looked because it almost looked like she had birthmarks. So I started going in with darker values and then hoping to blend it out, and once I did, I was really happy with the result. I quickly learned that oil was incredibly forgiving. Unlike other different mediums, oil was so easy to blend and work with, so if you ever made a mistake or anything, you could easily lift it or completely remove it with a paper towel. As you could see here, I went in with a light wash and then removed the excess paint with a paper towel. I really liked the effect that it gave. It wasn't too muddy and it wasn't too light. It just blended in seamlessly. Once I finished with the base, I then went in and started adding the color to the hair, which was ultimately, as you could see, a light blue. So I was pretty nervous about adding details to the face. Although I had a basic guideline of where everything would be, I was nervous that I was going to make some changes that would drastically change the shape of the face. I really ended up liking how the sketch looked originally, but once you start adding values and color, sometimes you do have to make adjustments because some things end up not looking the way that they were supposed to. When I feel like I reworked something too far, I usually end up bouncing around different areas so that I'm not just stuck on one area of the piece. As I said before, I'm still a beginner, so I'm still trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work for me. And usually when you do take a step back or you start working on something else, you kind of see what works and what still needs to be improved. as you can see here, I was really struggling with the eye and the placement of it. I did want to change the placement of it because I felt like it was a little too far, but since I wasn't exactly sure where the pupil was supposed to go, I kind of just gave my best guess and went with what looked best. Sometimes I do have to remind myself that not everything has to be completely proportionate. Sometimes you could exaggerate some features, but in this case, I again just went with what I thought felt right and just had fun with experimenting with the new medium. I always try adding some detail to the hair. I am not a professional hair person. I'm not exactly sure how the physics of hair even works. I usually just try giving my best guess, and with oil, thankfully, I was pretty much just able to put some strands in and then just blend it out, and I really like the effect that it gave because it wasn't like individual hairs, but it still looked enough like hair that you were able to tell that it wasn't just a green blob attached to her head. So up until this point, I really was enjoying how the piece looked, but naturally I do struggle with backgrounds a lot. Unfortunately, I've never actually added them to pieces until I started my YouTube channel, so I'm still new to backgrounds and color coordinating, but hopefully with the next piece that I make, I will coordinate a little bit better and be happier with the background, but there's always next time. Ultimately, this is what it ended up looking like. There are many areas that I would like to improve on for next time, including a more satisfying portion of the video, which I absolutely love usually watching, but this one, man, it was rough. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.